Good morning, welcome back to Playing Tai Chi. It's Tuesday, 10:30. This is our regular time for practicing and playing together. So if you've been here before, if you've taken some of these classes, you already know kind of our routine and structure. If you're new this week, welcome. You can join in to this practice at any time. It's one of the reasons I love Tai Chi is because it is so accessible to new people who have no experience, regardless of your age or even any difficulties that you have, any kind of chronic issues such as arthritis, if you have some chronic issues with pain, this is super soft and gentle. And in fact, it's one of the basic philosophies that we try to remember and practice as we go along, that this is all about softening, loosening up, and relaxing as you go, so that Tai Chi becomes this gentle, flowing, moving meditation that feels good. So one of the benefits in modern Tai Chi and Qigong practice, they go hand in hand, they're sister practices, is that now in today's kind of modern medical arena, we have the scientific studies that back this up, that there are proven benefits, proven outcome studies that show us the health benefits of practicing on a regular basis. We also have the benefit of you guys, when you practice any form of exercise or movement, do your own study as well. And it's so simple. After you do something, after you practice something, see how you feel. Right after you finish, and see how you feel a couple of hours later, see how you feel the next day, and do your own outcome studies, because if it's a practice that suits you, you will feel better. And so remember, yes, it's good to look at those studies, and it's good to have those studies, but above all, it should fit you, right where you are in your lifestyle, and it should be something, in general, finding a wellness practice that's perfect for you should feel good. It should get you wanting to come back and looking forward to the next class. When you find that, you know you have found the wellness practice for you. So odds are, I believe, that Tai Chi will fill those boxes for a lot of people, okay? So as we go along, these are going to be very basic movements, very simple. Remember the soft flow back and forth. And instead of thinking of putting everything into a nice square box and figuring out where your left goes and where your right goes, think of everything being a little bit softer and rounder, like a circle. So just like our inhales and our exhales produce this circular flow that never ends, so should our movements and our shifting of our weight. Just think of it more like a circle in terms of geometry than a square box. And it will make everything more comfortable and more relaxed that way. All right, we're going to start with our weight shift side to side. And as we start practicing facing one another, just know that we're going to work as in a mirror. So when I move this hand off to this side, that's your left hand, and we'll be matching over here. And as I move this hand off to this side, you'll move your right hand and move and shift to your right, okay? So we'll move together, nice and soft back and forth. Start to notice how your body feels. Relaxing the bottoms of your feet into the floor. And remember, make this fit your body. So if you've got your feet and your weight shift feels awkward, maybe you've set up your stance too wide. Try drawing your feet a little bit closer together. Your hips should be very comfortable. Your knees should be comfortable, all right? So as you're looking at me as in a mirror, just know that my body is not yours. So make the movements fit your body. All right, so a nice shift side to side. We're relaxing the ankles. Those ankles are super important for your balance. So we want our ankles to be movable. We want them to be able to adjust as our body is shifting and moving through space. If you lock your ankles and you're stiff at your ankles, or you have limited range of motion at your ankles, your balance will suffer. So, really valuable place to soften up and relax and move gently. And then as we think of sinking in the hips, you don't want to lift up and tighten and try to move back and forth nice and strong. Think softness overcomes. All right, we want to relax, sink down in the hips a little bit, which will, instead of lifting up rigid in your back and your hips, when you sink down in your hips and you relax, look what happens. Your lower back lengthens and it feels better, okay? So another one of those personal outcome studies for you. Does it feel better to go rigid and stiff and try to walk around strong and powerful? Or does it feel better to walk around and relax? Loosen up as you go. Do your own study. You'll find out. I've done a lot of my own studies. Yeah? So it's breaking those patterns of rigidity and stiffness that we have worked into our ways of being. Once we get on that track, we know we're on the right one. Okay, so let's stop me from talking so much and let's play Tai Chi. Let's go through our basic footwork here. All right, 3 different pieces of footwork. Let's start with an empty step. We're going to shift our way over onto that left foot and just place the right toes forward. And then bring those toes back in, step onto your right, and send the left toes forward. Both knees are still soft, so you're not locking that front knee and trying to place it way out in front. Nice and soft. There's no weight on it though. So it's ready to move and ready for your next direction. So we bring it in and step on it. And then send your right foot out, relax. Let's connect the breath. Breathe in to step. Exhale, place and relax. And breathe in. Exhale, soften. And as we get in here, we can find a pace that works for us. We're going to do this several times. So if your breath doesn't match my comfortable slow breath, you don't have to go exactly the same speed as me. We're just going back and forth in this empty step pattern. Exhale, soften. Breathe into step. So I always have space between my legs. Don't go on your tightrope. It doesn't belong in Tai Chi or easy flowing movement. Tightrope can stay at the circus. And relax. And breathe in. And easy relax. And breathe in. And relax. Let's do one more to each side here. Step on the left. Easy place of the right. And step on the right. Easy place on the left. All right, coming back into center, equal weight on each foot. Let's do our movement called gathering the chi. So we're gonna float the arms with the inhale. Breathe in, float out. Bend the elbows, exhale, pass the palms right down the front of the body. So if you've been to this class before with me, we try to finish the end of the class with this movement, but you can do it anytime. There's no rules, we're just playing. Take a deep breath in. And a big breath out. This might be a nice break move. When you notice you've tightened up, start gathering the chi. So chi in Tai Chi and traditional Chinese medicine is the energy that flows through your body. We want it flowing well. So we gather it. We get it centered in the center of our body. Connecting that breath. Calming everything down. One more time. Take a deep breath in. And an easy breath out. Nice. All right, shifting the weight a little bit, let's go back into our footwork again. So far we've done our empty step, back and forth. Now let's go into the bow step. So now we're going to shift our weight onto our left foot. We're going to send our right foot forward, but this time the heel is going to reach a little forward, and then you shift your weight forward onto that front foot. Reverse, lift the toes up again and ease that foot in. So instead of the empty step, now we're going to put some weight onto that front foot. Shift the weight onto the right. Unweight. Bow step with the left foot, heel strikes, and then shift your weight forward. Shift your weight back. Float those front toes up and ease that foot in. Good, let's go again. Shift your weight to the left. Unweight that right foot. Strike the heel and ease it forward. Shift the weight back. And bring it in. Here we go, one more time. Shift the weight to the right foot. Unweight the left foot. Heel forward and shift. Front. And back. And draw it in. Good. All right, let's keep this weight shift going side to side. Let's just add a little hug the tree meditation pose. So we're starting to add the upper body here. Keep the shoulders soft. Keep everything in that same position we talked about. The joints are open. Same thing with the shoulders. If you lock your shoulders and stiffen your shoulders, you can't move well, right? So this is totally adjustable. The minute you feel your shoulders lifting up and tensing, you know you're doing too much with the arms, so soften. Bring them closer into the belly. Bring them lower in. Relax the shoulders and get a feel for what that's like. Holding just a little bit of weight in front of you, but not overdoing it. Keeping those shoulders soft. Still shifting that weight side to side. Take a deep breath in. And then a long breath out. And again, breathe in. And breathe out. Let's go one more time like this. Deep breath in. And long breath out. Nice. Coming into center, let's float the arms a little front, bend the elbows, and relax down. All right. One more piece of footwork. Let's play with our T-step. So a T-step is in our Tai Chi form, it's kind of a in-between place. So when you're getting ready to go in a direction, you're unweighting that foot to prepare it, and it draws in towards your supporting foot. If you have time or if you're comfortable resting that heel against the opposite ankle, you may get in here. This requires a little more balance. You're resting the toes on the floor. If you're more comfortable holding it and keeping a little bit wider, so your toes are still resting, you're basically in this T-step form, but this will provide you a little more support if you need it, okay? So we're gonna go side to side here. Easing the left foot any amount in towards that right ankle. Maybe that heel reaches the ankle. No big deal. If you don't feel safe coming all the way in, keep it a little bit wider for support and safety. Combining the breath. Breathe in, step. Exhale, relax. Breathe in, step. Exhale. Remember, the upper body is easy and soft. If you want to come back to that meditation tree, hug position, adjust those hands wherever they need to be, keeping the shoulders easy and soft. We've got a nice round shape in the arms. Remember, we're going for circles, soft, round, nothing forced and rigid. Breathe in. And exhale, soft. And breathe in. And out. And breathe in. And out. And breathe in. And out. Good. Coming into our open channel basic position, relax the arms. Let's give the arms a little shake. So keeping the soft posture, sinking through the hips, knees and ankles are soft. We're just shaking out the hands, the wrists, the arms, even maybe a little bit up into the shoulders. So see how that feels and how loose you can get everything. Maybe you haven't done a shakeout in years. Maybe it's time. Shake it out. Loosen up. Let things flow and go. All right. Nice and easy. Little weight shift side to side. After you shake everything out like that, notice the sensations roaming through your arms and your hands and your fingers. All right, so now we're going to combine all the footwork and add some arms to the mix. So let's play with parting the horse's mane. So let's shift our weight onto the right foot. We're going to open up the left toes just a little bit so that when we step onto that foot, we're going to have a little bit of an open back toe, which is going to make our bow step more comfortable. All right, so we come into a little T-step, embracing the moon, left hand on top of this nice round circular moon. Here we go with another round shape. From here, we're going to do a bow step. I'm taking my bow step a little bit out on that right diagonal. And my palms start to come together, and then as I shift the weight forward, they part and open. And then I'm going to shift my weight towards that back foot, float the front toes, and just ease that foot back in, turn the right toes forward. So we're just going to go back and forth, one side and then the other side. We're going to do it several times so that we just feel that pattern and relax into it. Shifting the weight onto the left foot. Float the right toes open. Take your time and feel that weight shift. Unweight the left foot. Embrace the moon, right hand on top. Nice and easy. Bow step out to that left side. Palms start to come together and then they just split and open. Shift. And now shift the weight back, float those front toes open, and relax your way back in. Turn the toes forward. So when you're moving and pivoting, you always, in Tai Chi, as far as I know, you're always pivoting on your heel, okay? So as you pivot on your heel, it allows you to turn and open different directions. All right? Okay, let's continue. Let's repeat both sides. Shift the weight onto the right foot. Float the left toes open. Shift and step onto that left foot. Embrace the moon, left hand on top, T-step with the right. Here we go, both step. And part those hands. Shift forward. Shift back. Float the front toes and ease that foot in. Left toes turn forward, relax. Here we go to the other side. Shift your weight onto the left foot. Right toes float open. Shift your weight onto that right foot. Embrace the moon. T-step with the left. And both step out to the left. Shift the weight forward. Shift the weight back. And ease that arm and foot in. Shift a little side to side. So as we continue, keep listening to your body. Where are you a little bit tense? Where are you overdoing? And start to enjoy that flow once it gets into your body a little more. All right. Parting the horse's mane. Shift the weight onto the right. Float the left toes open. Shift the weight onto that left foot. Embrace the moon, left hand on top. We're going off to the right. Bow step. Shift the weight forward, part. Shift the weight back. Ease that foot in. Relax everything back into center. Here we go to the other side. Shift the weight onto the left foot. Float the right toes open. Step onto that right foot. T-step, embrace the moon. And bow step off to the left. Part the horse's mane. Shift. Shift the weight back. And ease that foot back in. Easy side to side. Let's go one more time each side. And shift the weight onto the right. Float the left toes open. Step onto that left foot. Embrace the moon. Left hand on top. And part the horse's mane. Sink down. Shift the weight back. Ease that front foot back in place. Turn the left toes forward. Relax the hips and the lower back. Shift the weight onto the left. Open the belly to the right. Step onto that right foot and embrace the moon. And part the horse's mane. Relax and shift forward. And shift back. And ease it all back into place. Turn the right toes forward. Good. All right. Let's go into a little rotation and a little swing. Get everything swinging and relaxed here. So this can start off really small and slow, or if you want to get into more of a loose swing, let the arms go and bounce off your body. If you haven't done this in years, it's time to start swinging. Yeah, relax your back. This is a great way to get a little bit of soft rotation into the spine. Watch your stance here. If you go a little bit wider, you can go more into that weight shift side to side, and you got a little more support. Deep breaths. Think of your shoulders as just opening up. The weight of your arms are distracting that joint, which means it's just gently pulling it out and open. We want open shoulder joints. And then start to slow down that rotation. Ease your way back to the front. Maybe bring those feet a little bit closer in together now. Soft weight shift side to side. Take a listen to the body. See how it feels. Sink in the hips a little bit. Relax that lower back. All right, let's do a little brush knee and push. We're going to stay in this facing one another position. It involves all the same footwork that we've been working on. The arms are just slightly different. So let's shift the weight onto the right foot. Slightly open the left toes again. Step onto that left foot. Ease the right foot into T-step. Here we are embracing the moon again, left hand on top. As we do our bow step, we're going to step right towards each other. Opening the legs, open that channel, so don't go straight forward. Open channel. Heel strikes first. Turn that lower palm down to brush over that front knee. Left palm pushes forward. Let's keep the weight coming forward. Unweight that back foot and just ease it in. And then reverse. Open that back foot again. Step on it. Drop the left hand. Circle it out and over to find that nice round moon again. We're going to stay on this side. Here we go again. Brush knee with the right palm. Push with the left. Keep the weight coming forward. Unweight that back foot and ease it in. And send it back. Drop the left hand down. Float it out to the side. And up and over to rest on top of the moon. Let's go again. What can you relax and soften as you go? Brush knee and push. Unweight that back foot and ease it in. And then send it right back out. Remember our circle. We're flowing one direction and then the other direction. We never really stop. It's easy and soft and rounded. Here we go one more time. Brush knee with the right palm, push with the left. Ease that back foot in. And then reverse, send it back out. Drop the left hand down. This right hand is starting mid-circle up and in. And then it ends up on the bottom of that moon. Okay? Come to your open channel, relax those arms, turn the left toes forward, gentle weight shift side to side, check in, see what you need to soften. Sink in the hips a little bit, relax the shoulders. Easy long breaths. Okay, here we go, second side, brush knee and push. Shift the weight over to the left foot, freeing up the left or the right foot. Stepping onto that right foot, let's do a T-step and embrace the moon, right palm on top. Bow step, brush with the left palm, push with the right. Keep that weight gently coming forward. Unweight the back foot, ease it in, and then reverse, step back. Drop the right palm, float it out to the side, circle it over to rest on top of the moon. Here we go again. Brush knee and push. Unweight that back foot, ease it in. And reverse, step back. That left palm is circling out and in, and then it just sinks down underneath the moon. Here we go again. Brush knee and push. Unweight that back foot, ease it into place. When it gets there, it reverses direction and floats back. Circle around and embrace the moon. Nice and soft. Let's go one more time on this side. Brush knee with the left palm, push with the right. Float that back foot in. And then reverse. Open the channel before you step. Ease the left foot into place. Circle around the moon. And relax. Let's open that channel. Turn the right toes forward. Nice weight shift side to side. Easy back and forth. Deep breaths. Let's do a few circles with the shoulders. All right, so let's ease the shoulders a little bit forward, a little up, a little back. When they drop down, maybe soften a little bit at the knees as well. And again, shoulders front and up and back, and relax everything down. A little popping and creaking is okay. I have it too. Up, back. The thing is, we have to move, yeah? And the quality with which you move is vitally important. If you want to feel good later, which I assume you do, you move softly and gently. You don't force and push and hurl yourself against a brick wall. You go softly. You see what it feels like as you go. You adjust as you go. But you explore how the joint can move, and you use all the movement that you're given. Okay, so those are our circles at the shoulders. Let's go to some gentle circles at the hips. You can place your hands on your hips if you like, if that gives you a little feedback, or you can keep the arms relaxed. We're gonna do this really small hula hoop action, circling only to one side at a time. It would be hard to circle both ways at the same time. But we're not gonna alternate sides. We're gonna continue the flow around to the left. You may find as you go that your circles feel really comfortable, and they may naturally become a little bit looser and more open. It's only going to happen if your ankles are soft and your knees are soft and your hips are easy. Deep breaths as you go. Good. And then let's have that be our last circle around to the left. Pause for a moment. Feel that center place, equal weight on both feet. And then when you're ready, reverse that direction, starting really small, around to the right. Notice any place that you're tense or gripping or holding, and see what happens as you loosen that place up. This should feel like a massage for a lot of places. It should feel good at your ankles, good at your knees, good at your hips and your lower back. Deep breaths as you go. Make your way towards that center place. Feel your equal weight distribution there. All right, let's do a little more Qigong here. So some gentle opening exercises, floating the elbows up any amount, floating the palms up, and then relax the arms right out to the side. Maybe soften the knees as you drop down. Drop the chin. Again, cross the arms over the heart. Float the elbows. Open. And then let everything sink down. Connect that breath. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Relax. One more time this way. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's reverse that direction. Now we're going to send the arms out to the side. And then sink the palms right down the front of the body. It's similar to that sinking of the chi that we've already done once, right? So we're gathering up. And then we're placing it right in the center, into the belly. Gather. And again, breathe in and lift. And exhale, sink down. One more time this way. Reach out and up. And exhale. Relax. Nice. Right back to that weight shift side to side. Another moment to check in and listen. Notice the bottoms of your feet on the floor. What can you pick up from the surface that you're standing on? Notice the quality of that surface. If it's carpet, how does that carpet feel? If it's hardwood or tile, how does that feel on the bottom of your feet? Shifting that weight slowly side to side. And we've just created our own little meditation. You can do this anywhere, anytime. Connect to the bottom of your feet, shift your weight, breathe and notice. It's simple. We just need to remember to do it. Relax the body. Each exhale, soften a little bit more. Good. Coming into center here. Let's gather the chi once more. So floating the arms just with the breath. Bend the elbows. Let the palms pass right down that center of your body. Settle. And again, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in, little lift. Breathe out, sink and relax. Let the arms hang by your side. Feel the weight of the arms. Slowly start to shift your weight onto the left foot. Unweighting that right foot nice and easy. Draw it into place. And there we have it, our basic Tai Chi practice. So listen to your body. Notice how you feel. And see if it felt good. Yeah? So you can do your own little experiment. Notice for yourself. Is it working? Am I feeling better? Those things are fine to do. All right. So thanks for coming. Enjoy your day. We'll be here. We'll continue this Tai Chi 10:30 Tuesdays. Yeah? See you next time. Bye.